Hi girls, my name is Sandra. I am originally from Cape Town. I left Cape Town about just over 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago, and I've been coming back and forth, but this has been the longest that I've been here. It's about a month right now, and um, I really took a look at the girls, the young girls, and the young ladies here in Cape Town. It reminded me of myself way back then, and three things that helped shape me at that time and made me to the woman I am yet today. It is faith, hope, and family values. When you think about things like this, they don't really sound attractive, right? They not something that you're excited to talk about as a young person. You're not probably not going to talk about them at school or at university, or if you're a young adult working, you're not going to be talking about these things. And these are the things that are put aside because the society that we're living in, everybody's longing to be accepted. Everybody's longing for attention, right? People want to be the same. They want to talk the same. They want to dress the same. Where you find that young people, they are so concerned about being like others that they lose themselves in the process. They're so concerned about pleasing other people. Do these people pay your bills? Do these people care about your studies? Are they studying with you? Do they pay your bills? They don't. So you should stop pleasing other people and just take a decision to be you, because God created you to be different. He didn't create you to be like everybody else. And so your teenage years, my dear friend, is the most precious time of your life. I want to ask you this question. Deep down inside of yourself, do you really want to be like everybody else? Do you really want to be like everybody else? Do you? Because if you look at the reality, if you open your eyes to the reality outside, you don't even need to look further. Just look down your street. Look at those friends who used to walk around with you in high school, that girl you didn't see anymore in school, and you'll see her months later with a child. She didn't further her studies, and it's not because she didn't have dreams. She had dreams, she had goals. But what could she do? She made a mistake. She listened to that guy who came with beautiful words, promised her the world, and now he's not even there. Maybe you have a friend that is into drugs. So they didn't listen to advice, and so they ended up frustrated and disappointed. And do you want to go down that path as well? Because that's what's going to happen if you want to be like everybody else. Because life, my dear friend, life is going to murder the three most important things we spoke about today. And that is your faith, hope, and family values. And faith is what's needed to project your future. Is that assurance that you have that I'm going to make it. I'm going to study hard, and it makes you to go after what you want. It's a belief that you can make it. And when that gets destroyed, what else can you do? Because when it comes to hope, you face so many challenges out there. And hope is what picks us up to fight for yet another day. And if hope is no longer there, if it has faded away, then there's nothing. And what about those family values? I think the most saddest thing is when you look at yourself in the mirror today and you don't even recognize the person that you have become, or maybe that you are turning into. Because those family values, those values that you grew up with when you were a little kid, the things that you learned at home, to appreciate yourself, to love yourself, to value yourself, maybe they're no longer there. and you are someone that you don't want to be, listen, my friend, step out of the crowd. Do yourself a favor and step out of the crowd. I want to leave you with these words of King David that says, I will praise you, for I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. You are the marvelous work that God has created. It's up to you. Make a decision and be different. Until next time.